chose to die in a mountain pass. That decision, made over just 3 days, would alter the course of history forever. They stood against the largest empire the world had ever seen, knowing they would never return home. Yet their sacrifice became one of the greatest symbols of courage in human history. This is the story of the Battle of Thermopylae. The year was 480 BC. The Persian Empire, ruled by King Xerxes, stretched across 3 continents and commanded an enormous army. After the earlier Persian defeat at Marathon, Xerxes was determined to conquer Greece once and for all. As the Persian army marched toward Greece, fear spread among the Greek city-states. Many believed resistance was hopeless. King Leonidas of Sparta saw things differently. He knew that fighting the Persians in open terrain would be suicide. Instead, he chose a narrow pass called Thermopylae, where the Persians would be unable to use their overwhelming numbers. Leonidas marched north with 300 elite Spartan warriors, joined by thousands of Greek allies. Even then, they were vastly outnumbered. When Xerxes demanded that the Greeks surrender their weapons, Leonidas famously replied, "Come and take them." Retreat was still possible, but Leonidas believed that someone had to make a stand. If Greece was to survive, the Persian advance had to be delayed. Soon the battle began. Persian troops advanced into the narrow pass expecting a quick victory. Instead, they encountered a wall of Spartan shields and spears. The confined terrain prevented the Persians from surrounding the Greeks. Wave after wave of attacks failed. By sunset, thousands of Persians had fallen while the Greek line remained unbroken. The second day brought even greater pressure. Xerxes deployed his elite force, known as the Immortals, believing they would crush the defenders. But the result was the same. The Spartans and their allies held the pass, using discipline and superior tactics to repel every assault. What should have been an easy victory for Persia had become an embarrassing stalemate. As night fell, Xerxes grew increasingly frustrated. His massive army was being delayed by a tiny force of determined defenders. For 2 days, the impossible had become reality. Then everything changed. A local Greek named Ephialtes betrayed his country. Hoping for wealth and rewards from the Persians, he revealed a secret mountain path that bypassed the Greek position. Under cover of darkness, Persian troops used this route to move behind the defenders. Soon, Leonidas learned that his force was about to be surrounded. At that moment, he faced a choice. He could retreat and save his men, or remain and fight. Leonidas chose to stay. He dismissed many of the Greek allies, giving them a chance to escape. But he and his Spartans remained, along with several hundred Thespian volunteers who refused to leave. They knew exactly what awaited them. On the 3rd day, the defenders fought with unmatched determination. When their spears broke, they used swords. When their swords shattered, they fought with whatever remained. Eventually, King Leonidas fell, and one by one, the defenders were overwhelmed. From a military perspective, Persia had won the battle, but the sacrifice at Thermopylae inspired all of Greece. News of the stand spread across the Greek world, strengthening resistance against the invaders. Months later, the Greeks achieved a decisive victory at Salamis and later defeated the Persians at Plataea. Had Leonidas retreated, Greece might have lost its will to resist. Persia could have conquered the region entirely, changing the future of democracy, philosophy, science, and Western civilization itself. More than 2,500 years later, the Battle of Thermopylae remains a powerful reminder that courage is not measured by the odds of success, but by the willingness to stand firm when defeat seems certain. 300 men, 3 days, one decision that changed the world forever.